Yo, it's your boy Deezy. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button and share this video. These young brothers out here, man, rapping in this music, asking for the trouble that they getting. Now, the young brother Fulio, he's been beefing with so many people, right? That he didn't know where his demise was going to come from. He's making these diss songs, and he's taking it too far for the clout. And the clout got him killed. Now, his mom got on the news, right? And when she got on the news, she said that he didn't come from that type of family. He made other type of music. But the people gravitate to the drill music. They want that beef. So the people gravitate to the drill music, and that's what he put his energy in, and his focus on creating all the ops. You can already see, right, that these youngins is going to crash out. When they come into the music industry, you can already see, because the only thing that they think they need attention to get attention is from talking about how you smoked your op. If you talk about how you smoked your op all the time, don't you think somebody that is in that game want to smoke you too? And you already know it was somebody close to him that lined him up. It was somebody close to him that lined him up. But at the same time, these jokers put every step of their movement on the gram. If you put every step of your movement on the gram, you got to understand that everybody's going to know where you at when you at. They ran down on this brother and gave it to him in the car. They spotted this brother, followed his social media. They was all over his social media, and that's what he was taunting them with. Hit that like button, man. That's what he was taunting them with. He was taunting them with the social media, but at the same time, giving them all the locations. Hit that like button, y'all. He was giving them all the locations, and they timed it right when he was about to check in the room. They timed it right when he was about to check in the room, and they ran down on him and shot the whole car up. And it was multiple people. When you see it, if you see the clip, it was multiple people, and they was all young. I think one guy was like about 30. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I think one guy was about 30, right? And they ran to go kill this man for what? Because he was provoking them with that energy. He brought that energy directly onto him because he was talking that bow, bow, bow shit. What you think you gonna do? You think you gonna be able to escape that? And you trying to bring that energy? Nah, energy is real, y'all. Hit that like button. Energy is real. If you are asking for that kind of energy, you gonna get it. And that's big facts. That's no cap. If you are asking for that type of bang bang energy, you gonna get it. And these young brothers get on there on their social media sites and try to talk about how they did something to somebody's dead homie, right? And you know everything in the world is mental, right? So they're going through it because the homies did, and now they like the only way to solve it is to get at you because you speaking on it. But you really don't solve anything. You don't solve anything in that situation. You feel what I'm saying? All you do is put yourself in a situation. The brother played himself out of position. Thank you, bro. The brother was in position. He was in straight position on top. But he found it more sensible, which we don't be thinking all the time, to beef with jokers so that you can leave your legacy to somebody else. Did he win? Hit that like button, y'all. Did he win by talking about how he smoked the ops, going to lay on the ops' grave? This man was going to lay on the ops' grave, playing a song about how he's riding by and he don't see the op out there. You think that somebody wasn't going to want to get at you for that? For real. Do you think somebody not going to want to get at you for that? And the people that got at him, right? They was young people, not understanding life yet. And it was one person a little older, right? But they threw their whole life away for what? You took this man's life and then took your own life for what? And it was a girl involved. Now, you know she told everything. I can guarantee you she told everything. But she put herself in a situation with some guys that wanted to go kill somebody for some pointless stuff. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. There's a lot of senseless violence out there, right? And it's all promoted through the rap. People don't understand that that's just a form of art. And when you try to live it out, all you do is end your life quicker. Music is a form of art, right? But people want to live it, act like they live in it, so that they can get more attraction. When all it does is take you out the game of life. Where y'all checking in from, man? Make sure y'all hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. They still looking for two brothers. They got two people that they looking for that's on the run. And they gonna track them down because you gotta understand this, right? The people that are out there committing violence, they don't have no money to hide. That's why they out there committing the bullshit, because they don't have no money. It's senseless though. And in a way, right, it's sad that the brother passed, but you can't even really feel sorry for the brother in the sense that he was asking for that. The brother was asking for what he got. So you really can't feel sorry for him. He invited everybody to war. So if you at war with everybody around the country, you really got to understand that you're not safe nowhere. What's happening out there? What's going on? Where y'all checking in from, man? Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe button. The channel is growing. The merch is on the way. Y'all see the merch? We got the hats, the shirts is coming. It's on the way. Brothers don't be thinking though, man. The brother had everything wrapped up in a bag. You got your income rolling. You in position like you want it. But you think antagonizing people that don't have is gonna keep you on top. All it does is make you a bigger target. In that situation, he just made himself a bigger target. And he was shot previously. It's like, why don't people understand if you get shot and you make it through getting shot, it's a time for you to change. This is the time that you got to make a change. Ain't no time to try to turn it up. But you want to get shot again? That's what happened to Tupac. If y'all pay attention, Tupac got shot, turned it up, started beefing with everybody even more. Now you got enemies everywhere. Anytime you encounter people, you got enemies. You're going to get yourself killed. Now your family is grieving. People take life too lightly. You don't get no restart on life. That's one thing about this life. You get one shot. Ain't no extra credits. Hit that like button. You don't get no extra credit. When it's over, it's over. So it's important to value what's going on now. It's important to value what's going on now. But everybody want to beef. Everybody want to beef. Like, you gonna get somewhere with the beef. I'm wondering why our people can't understand that the music beef is a temporary high. It's temporary. We got so much talent, right? We can come in so many angles. Why is this the only way that we want to come? Talk to me. Hit that like button. We got so many angles. Our talent game is high. We are the show, right? Why do we got to come with the beef? You putting yourself in the line of fire, right? For a label to make the money. And for you to die. And don't even enjoy it. If you don't enjoy what you earn all the way, what's the purpose for it? Man, I'm not sacrificing my happiness for nothing. That's the problem with a lot of people. Don't sacrifice your happiness for nothing. And money's not going to always make you happy. It might get you by. It might put a band-aid on something. But money's not going to always make you happy. Sometimes it's the process of life that makes you happy. I got to do this. I got to go here. I travel. You got to find that. Because if you living and you don't find happiness, and somebody that doesn't have as much as you finds happiness, then you really ain't living. The goal is, can you live on this earth and be happy and enjoy it? Because it's a lot of miserable things that you're going to encounter. So some of us, right, we make bad decisions because of that. And not everybody has people around them to pick them up. And with those celebrities, nobody around them wants to tell them to get their stuff together. Because when you start trying to tell the person with the money how to function, right, they want to get you away from them. Hit that like button, man. Hit that share button. When you try to tell the person around you with the money that they doing something wrong, how they need to correct something, they gonna get you away from them because they feel that they reached it to that level where you can't tell them nothing. That's the mentality of life when you get some money. You can't tell nobody with some money nothing because they got some money. And that's what we all out here trying to live. But we get lost on the fact, for real though, on some real stuff, that we need to be happy at the same time. The way we choose partners, everything is backwards. So you have to be the one to dissect the things that's backwards to correct them. Because just because they tell us that we're supposed to go about it this way don't mean it. You know? They gonna tell us, yo, you should do it this way. This is the process. But nah, everybody don't got to do it that way. You might have a better way of doing it in the reverse sense. So it's, you need to be happy. Make sure you're good. Do what you got to do. Hey, man, appreciate y'all checking in. Hit that like button, man. Hit that share button and hit that subscribe button. We growing. We got the merch coming. We're going to have the shirts. We coming. Stay in tune. For real. The game is changing every day in life. The game of life changes every day. You got to be the one to know how to adapt. If you can't adapt, you'll get lost out here. And that's real. If you're not the type of person that knows how to adapt out here, you'll get lost. And you see a lot of people that get lost, they're expecting everybody else to save them. It's nobody's responsibility to save you. It's your responsibility to hold it down. It's your responsibility, you know? The young brother Fulio, he had the opportunity to secure things for everybody, but he wasn't thinking about that. He was thinking about the beef. How can I turn the volume up on my liking? I gotta beef more. And you know what the beef gonna get you? The beef gonna get you out of here. There's nobody in the history of life that was able to continue to beef and last. You have to die off somewhere. Hit that like button, man. You have to die off somewhere if you continue to beef. That's what the back and forth is when you're beefing. Somebody got to go down. It's not that we going to beef and it's going to go away. Now, at one point in time in life, it was you would get a rumble on, y'all would get it in, and everybody would, Now in the beef, somebody has to go. That's where they at with it. And make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button. I appreciate it, man. It's a lot of beef that's unnecessary. It's a lot of unnecessary beef, man, that ain't getting nobody nowhere. But we can't see that, That's something that we can't see. How we keep allowing these people to influence us to have beef to get a music check that you really don't even get to enjoy because you running all the time. Ain't that something? It's like, in that sense, you put your life on the line for somebody else to enjoy it. What sense does that make? I'm not allowing the existence of life to tell me that I have to go out and put all this effort into life to leave it to somebody. Nah, that's a mental game. If I leave it to them, yeah, that's beautiful. I'm going to leave it to you. But I'm not allowing the existence of life to tell me that I got to bust my butt through all the circumstances of life to leave it to somebody. That's my objective. And I want to say this. If you don't work for it, you're not going to value it. And that's big facts. If you don't work for it, you're not going to value it. Somebody leave you an inheritance, majority of the time, they mess it up. If somebody leaves you an inheritance, majority of the time, they mess it up because they didn't earn it. You don't respect anything you don't earn because it came easy. Hit that like button, man. Hit that share button. When things come easy, you tend to dispose of them easy. And that's everything. You cherish the things that you put an effort into. And everybody knows that when you growing up and you go out there and you create a little hustle, you might not even make as much off the hustle, but you cherish what you make off that hustle because you put that work into it. That's what builds the character. That builds a big sense of character when you put that work in. You value it. It's meaningful. Even if it's not a lot. You did it though. But yeah, man. Let me know how y'all feel about these rappers that are putting that energy out there and taking themselves out. When you put that kind of energy out there, don't you receive it? How y'all feel about that? Hit the thumbs, likes up button. If you feel that, if you put that bang bang energy out there, right? That's what you're going to get. You can't expect the people that's in that field to have sympathy. That's what they into. But us on the outside, we looking like, man, they bugging. That's the state of mind they in. And he was calling that energy. That was the energy he was calling. Hit that like button if you feel Foolio was calling that energy when he was out there on the grave making songs about how he riding by and laying on the op's grave. He had to know somebody was coming for that. That energy right there will take you out the game. It ain't one rapper that we seen with that kind of energy that was able to last. Unless he fell back. And that's the difference. You can't continue, and especially if you want to be out in the street. You got to be in the closet somewhere. You got to be hiding in a room somewhere if you want to generate that kind of beef. You can't think you're going to move around freely. But I want y'all to hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, man. We growing, the merch coming. It's your boy Deezy. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Nah.